Thanks for the question. First, it's a big pleasure for me to be here. The play is for me, it's an opportunity to play with a football because 40 years is not here. Now, yes, because when I think it's like when I was, I don't start to sing. I don't start to be musician. You know, when Afrigo be created, when it was founded, and there is a big honor for me to be there. The first time I saw Afrigo is when I was coming here like a drummer. I was playing for some artists like Chalamwana and Awilo Longomba, you know, and I was staying in the Nile Hotel. I don't know if I can mention the hotel. And Afrigo was playing in the, just on the, what's the bar? First to,
House of Entertainment.
yes, and from my what is the windows, I was listening Afrigo play one of the songs I was loving, Jim. And when I was back in France, I was buying the song. I buy the song here, I buy the tape. And I'm gonna say thanks to Mr. Hali, and the promoter, and everybody. I'm gonna say thank you for you. You promote my song long time ago to your radio. Thank you for your media, and it's gonna be the first time for me to play live in Uganda with a local band, and like Afrigo too. Can you imagine? And, because every time I come Uganda, I bring my band. You know, all of you know that, and this is a good experience for me. And I practiced just today. I was surprised, like Afrigo play my songs. And I'm gonna say just wait and see. It's gonna be a good party, a nice party. I invite everybody to come.
Okay.
Thank you. I thanks God for today. Then thanks and Sheraton Hotel and you media again and all of the guests. God bless us. God bless you now. We are together.
How is the practice going? You with Afrigo. How is the practice?
Can you imagine? It's a surprise. You can come and see.
Okay. What should the fans expect?
I don't want to reveal. They accept my song played by Afrigo.
Wonderful.
Afrigo sauce with Awilo. It's a good combination. You're gonna see.
Okay. Thank you so much, Awilo Longomba. I'm now going to open the floor to the audience. Those who have questions within 1 or 2, 1, 2, 3 minutes. For those of you who have questions, please. I will allow you to interact with Awilo, to interact with Papa Moi before we. Someone has a question here, and I welcome questions from the media fraternity. Can you come a little bit here, please? These people need to see you.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. You danced when you maybe at your leisure, and then this some question goes to Afrigo band. Which other songs, like both international and Ugandan songs, do you dance to apart from yours? And then the second one and the last, Afrigo at 48. Wouldn't you rather wait until you clock 50 to celebrate this milestone? Because it actually carries more meaning than celebrating 48 years. Are we going to see you celebrating 50 years again, or thank you so much?
Okay. You can respond to those before I allow.
Let's go. Me first. For the first question. I'm so curious. You know, I'm curious. I come from music family. My dad, you know, my dad was a big music artist from my country. He founded the band OK Jazz with Franco. Vicky Longomba. If you go to YouTube, you're gonna find mention just a Vicky Longomba. You're gonna see what my dad did before. You know, that he was a big artist. And about the songs, I dance except my song. I dance Afrigo songs. I love some song. I come to the ghetto. I born in a grown Africa. That is my blood. You know, I've not. If one song is a good and is beautiful, and it drives me and I start to dance. And I'm so curious. I love it. When you know, is that
Okay. Papa Moe, your question.
Okay, thank you so much, Willow. another guy asked me which song do I enjoy.
Yeah.
Actually, locally and international. In Uganda, actually we have so many great singers and composers. There is a song called Chivaluma by Juliana Kanyomozi. Chivaluma. And then I have my fellow musician, the great Awilo, a song called Carolina.
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 Wonderful.
It's a great song. I enjoy it. Yes.
Does Chibaruma carry part of your message to the audience? Or
Yeah, I like the arrangement, the singer, and also the accompaniment.
Chibaruma. Okay, another two questions before I wind up. Please come. 1 and 2. We shall only entertain. That's 1 and the last one from you.
My name is Smith. I work with Celeb Jazz. Now, my question goes to both parties. First from Awilo and then to Sir Moses. Now,
Sure. Use this.
okay, thank you so much. Now, I repeat, my name is Smith, but my question goes to both of them. First of all, locally here in Uganda, I've seen so many bands come and go and then they fail out. They don't even reach a ticket. I want you to help us know how have you managed to keep yourself on the right track together and then on the trend? Because we've seen Afrigo band trending over the years. Every year you keep. How have you managed to keep yourself on the high bar and trendy despite your years in the game? Because every year we feel like you're still coming back strong, young. I like your fashion, by the way, so all that, yeah. And what inspires your fashion now that you're putting on those shorts? And yeah. And lastly, yes, you've been to Uganda so many years. Let's talk about our food and culture. Which one inspires you more? And on the local food, which one do you enjoy most before you go back there? And do you try it out when you go back? Do you carry some food back to where you stay?
Thank you. For the food, for the fashion, and
Okay, thanks. Thank you for the question. But you know, I've not a secret. I'm natural. I'm like I am. I think God created me like I am. You know, to stay long in the industry, you know, to be first serious and work hard and believe on, you know, you by yourself. Like Afrigo. Afrigo is a good and good experience. Because if I compare it, many crops in my country disappear in Congo. You know, this problem for the band is sometimes you are together and a conflict, you know, for leadership, some things like that, and the group failed. A congratulations for you to stay long. You are vous êtes notre fierté. Proud, we are proud of you in Africa. And me by myself, I think it's just my song. I'm lucky. People love my song. About my fashion, my board, I don't know, my health. Maybe sometimes I practice sport. I eat. I have my discipline to eat food. In Uganda, I love Uganda food. I love, I love matoke and luambo. Luambo I eat sometimes. I like, you know, with a plant in a leaf. And nyama choma too. When I'm outside, nyama choma is good when we talk your beer. Nyama choma and pilipili. With ugali, veggie, you know. I think African food is the same everywhere, you know. Nigeria, Tanzania, everywhere. I'm African. I love African food. In Uganda is African food. It's not beefsteak. It's not a chips, crisps. I don't.
okay. Last question. I want to welcome the last question. Please.
Excuse me, before you go ahead, excuse me, I would like to answer that question. That gentleman asked why we didn't wait until we make to
50
years.
Yeah.
Actually, we've been postponing our years. You see, we did 40. Then from 40, we wanted to make 42. And again, we postponed, was it 40, 45. So by keeping on postponing, we wouldn't like to do it again. Would like to, if it is 48, let it be 48. If it is 49,
Let it be 49.
if it is 50, let it be 50, with God willing. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Last question. Please come and pick the microphone. Use this one. Please come forward. Because go to camera, one man soldier.
I'm quite joking from Paris, Uganda.
Good.
So I have one, it's a one question, but for the three artists I'm seeing up there. One Ragadi, nice to meet you, boss. And Awilo Longomba, plus the Afrigo band manager. So, what biggest career mistake?
Ekivulu
Like,
tukoma ku kimu tulina okulya
been in
wadde ekyo
for the
Okay.
that has given you challenge. Oh, you get
But when our musical instruments were all looted in 1979, that was too bad on our side. It was very, very bad to replace the equipment. And you remember we had Asians here, but they were chased away by the President Idi Amin. So we did have where we could buy the equipment here. And to raise the foreign exchange, foreign money, it wasn't easy. So that is the worst part of what happened to the Afrigo band in 1979.
To Awilo. This one happened 1979.
Okay. Me, it's not for the equipment, but it was for my, when I was changing my producer, the guy who was produced my music. Not produce my music. Because in French, producteur in French is like the guy who support the charge. You know, when you go to the studio, you pay everything. You know, and they produce, you print your CDs, and our separation. You know, our break. When you break, it was a moment. I was staying almost 10 years. 10 years, but the people don't remark that. Why? Because Lucky have a song, like one of them come to tell me, of the song will stay in the market a long time. And it's like it's a new song, like Carolina, Coupe people are still playing the nightclub and everywhere in the party. You know, that one it was my chance, like, you know. But it was a bad moment for me. Like 10 years, I was looking by myself, what I'm gonna do to produce my music. And now I'm my own producer. I create my label, a record label, Awilo Record. And the day I'm gonna start to produce to the young artists.
Okay.
You know, but it was just that.
Okay. To Ragadi, because that's the three. This one we were rooted in 1979. The other one changed the producer.
The biggest decision I have made, I allowed someone to do business with a gentleman's understanding. And it took me somewhere very far in Seychelles. I performed, after performing, the gentleman disappeared.
Gentleman's agreement. Like you perform and after performing.
The guy disappeared.
with all the money.
With all the money.
So now, it was a learning experience for me,
Okay.
which I would like every artist in Uganda to know that you need to deal with people in the right way.
Wonderful. I want to wind up this English session, but before I do so, Diana, how can someone use FlexPay? You talked of FlexPay, just briefly. FlexPay, if someone wants to use FlexPay.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to remind everyone that if you want to be a legend, like Afrigo band and Awilo, you plant trees.
Wonderful.
Yes. And that said, it's easy. First of all, it's easy to download FlexiPay. You go to either Apple Store or Google Store. Zambali, are you doing that?
I'm trying to.
So find FlexiPay, and if you're not using the app, you can use *291#. you will go to the pay merchant, and the merchant code for Talent Africa, just give me a minute, is 241826, but I'm sure
241
826.
826.
Yes, but I'm sure it's available on the socials. The beauty about FlexiPay is that you will pay that bill, you'll pay for the merchant at no cost, pay for your water bill at no cost,
Good.
and also send money to your date for the concert at no cost.
Wonderful.
As long as you're on FlexiPay.
Thank you so much, Diana. I want to thank each one of you, most especially the press. Thank you for honoring our invite. Allow me to remind you that our concert is on Saturday.
I think it's going to be an amazing experience. It's going to be a musical fusion that takes place on stage, a live musical fusion. You know, blending together different genres, different cultures. It's going to be something quite amazing. There's going to be a few other surprises as well. We've got a very nice lineup of other artists who are supporting the show, like Ragadi, Message Samakula, Jose Chameleon, and many others. It's going to be a vibe. You know, we've been working on this for 4 months, and it just feels amazing that it's only 2 days away. Awilo and the Afrigo band have been putting their heads together to make the most amazing collaboration. And I think I'm not going to go too far on that. They're going to tell you more about that. Thank you.
Okay, how has Talent Africa worked with the Afrigo band and Awilo Longomba to ensure a seamless and captivating musical fusion during the concert?
I think we are bringing our A game with this show. We're doing everything we can to make it a success. Massive production, you know, just amazing experience for everyone that comes. From from bronze to silver to gold to platinum. Everyone's going to go away, you know, enjoying something special that evening. Thank you.
I'm now speaking this out of experience. You know, Ugandans love last-minute things. Yeah? I have to tell you this. So where can the public access last-minute tickets and at how much? Because I know the last minute.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
To be honest, the tickets are almost sold out. So if you haven't got your ticket yet, please buy it as soon as possible. You can do that at the Sheraton lobby. You can do that at tagticketing.com, and of course on Stanbic FlexiPay, which is our main payment platform for the whole event.
Okay, let me speak to my good friend from Radio 1. Radio 1 FM 90, you know. We need to check the microphone, please. Okay.
Thank you so much. Really, I'm so excited because, as you know, the journey has been long to make these 48 years, and we have the cause to celebrate because it hasn't been easy. And also, I'm thanking everyone who participated, who is still participating, like the press, Stanbic, Sheraton Hotel, Talent Africa, to mention but a few. But also I would like to thank my brother Awilo Longomba to agree to come and participate in our 40th anniversary. Really, it is great to work with such a guy who is very popular in playing African music. And I would also like to appeal to our fans, all the music lovers, to come and attend our anniversary on 5th August, this coming Saturday. I don't have much to say, but I pray God so that we can go ahead with our arrangements. But most, I thank the sponsors, everyone who is participating, Stanbic Bank, Talent Africa, Radio 1, Kabozi. So please, we thank you for your participating and to come and in our anniversary of 48 years. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Papa Moye. I'll ask Mr. James Wasler to also come on the floor. You being the music director in Afrigo Band, I wanted you to respond to this. How does Afrigo Band see its music continuing to inspire the younger generation and contribute to the growth of Uganda music industry?
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Zambali. One, he is the music director. I am executive director. Yeah, so he does the musical part of it and he's doing it very well. Yeah, we have, first of all, I have to thank the sponsors, especially the organizer, Ali and Talent Africa, for taking on this project. 48 years, as Moses has told you, is not a small bit of time. And we thank everybody, especially you, our fans, for keeping us alive. Now, how do we see our impact on the future of music? We are very hopeful that we have impacted enough influence on the sector, on the industry. We have groomed artists like Jose Chameleon, we have groomed artists like Peter Bazanye, we have groomed artists like Juliana, so many. And we are still doing so, influencing them. And this is very, very, very good because, as you can see, the sector is grounded now into our Ugandan setting. In the years past, the music sector was dominated by foreigners. Today it is Ugandanized, and that's an impact Afrigo Band has spearheaded. So,
Okay, Mr. James was talked of artists Afrigo has groomed. Ragad is here with us. So briefly, let me pose this one to you. What should fans expect from Afrigo? Use this one.
Well, this weekend is going to be about memories. Everyone in Uganda has heard about Awilo Longomba. Everyone in Uganda has heard about Afrigo Band. Their memories, music is memories. You remember so many things. You remember when you're growing up. Many of the press people were 1 year old when Afrigo was Afrigo. It is so nice that people are going to come enjoy this weekend golden memories. These are things that don't come every day. I will not take it long without doing many shows in Uganda. But since it's here, 48 years is not a simple thing. Just imagine if you're out there and you're 30 years. People are celebrating 48 years of entertainment. It's a great, it's a milestone. So people should come this weekend. People should book their tickets. By the way, I'm telling you, the tables are about to, the bookings are finished. Yeah. So you better run and get yourself a ticket. Come and enjoy. We're going to entertain you. We're going to be on point.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Ragadi. Pass on the microphone to my boss, Danza from NBS TV. I'm sure, what should NBS audience expect this Legends of Sound weekend show?
It's supposed to be on brand. It's up